JBo, you showed me a video yesterday. I haven't been able to get it out of my head. It was so disturbing to me.
I'm sorry, bro.
I didn't realize what a fighter you are.
Let me tell you, I've been through some things you gotta fight through, you know? Yeah.
Well, did you find out, what happened? Can you share?
So I woke up one morning and, I go into my living room and there's like one or two flies. And I'm like, oh, okay, one or two flies. They'll die on their own. They're looking for the light. I'm not gonna let them out. They'll just die. I let it go. The next day, I wake up again, and apparently those two flies brought their entire family, their cousins, their uncles, their aunts, their in-laws, the cousins next door they live next to, and my entire living room and my dining room was invaded with flies. And I'm not talking about little gnats. I'm not talking about drain flies. I'm talking about the ones that you see at picnics or cookouts, and they hover over the potato salad, and you get really upset, and you swat them off.
Yeah, the ones that got those big eyes.
Those.
And they got silver in them.
Yes.
It's a beautiful creature if you really look closely.
But not in your house or on your food.
No, they're gross.
They're disgusting. So I go to my leasing office. I let them know what's going on. They say, okay, we'll send pest control up.
You would say hundreds of flies.
Oh, hundreds. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I said their cousins and their aunts, I meant
Everyone.
The whole crew
Yeah.
was in my apartment, okay? So I call the leasing office. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll send pest control. Pest control walks up. He comes in his uniform, holding that canister in his hand with his little spray in the other hand. And he looks around and he goes, oh, oh yeah, no, I can't do anything about this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're the guy. You're the one that comes in to take care of business.
These are your new roommates.
Yeah, pretty much. And he goes, no. These are the kind of flies that feed off of maybe a dead animal or maybe there's a bird nest hiding in your HVAC system and they're feeding off the shells of new eggs or the droppings.
Ugh.
And I said, oh, no. What are we going to do about this then, Toby? That was his name. If you address somebody by their name, they know it's business, So I want to make sure he knew that it was business. And he said, well, I'm going to talk to the leasing office, and I'm going to tell them to look into this. I said, okay. I waited. I didn't hear anything. So I was like, you know what? I got to take care of this myself. So I went to Amazon, and I ordered a pack of 6 fly strips that you hang from your ceiling.
6 of them.
2 of the buzzers you plug into your wall.
2 buzzers.
And 2 fly swatters.
Now that means business, because
1 for each hand.
You were armed. You know that there's a scene in an old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Commando? Yeah. And I forget what happened, but the girl asks Arnold, what are we doing? And he goes, shopping. And then he goes and he breaks into an ammunition store, and every
scene.
gun, Rambo-style shotgun. That was you with the flies.
JBo Rambo. So I went ahead and I put up all the fly strips. I plugged in the electrical thingamajiggers in the wall, and they have a blue light to attract the flies. I took 2 fly swatters, and I went in.
It's the exterminator.
An extermination on those flies.
You had to take it into your own hands.
I did. And I'm so sore. My shoulders hurt from all the swatting I had to do. And by the time the leasing office walked up to my apartment, after I took care of business myself, they looked around and they said, where are all the flies? And I said, I took care of it myself.
Her
because
husband
I am a warrior.
Is in the U.S. military, but don't think that he's got all the military stuff.
No.
You've got your own ability to fight.
That's right.
And I'm proud of you, JBo.
Yeah.
Thank you for serving your apartment.
Oh, of course, for sure. I took care of business.
Your cat, Apollo, you'd think he'd have gotten a couple of them.
He didn't do anything because he's well-fed, and so therefore he's not looking for food.
Well, I'm very impressed, and I saw the video of the aftermath, and it was not pretty.
No more flies have come to visit because one fly went back and told the rest of the group, don't go over there. She's crazy. She's armed and dangerous.
JBo, a fighter. And
that's right.
We're going to start calling her Jambo.